Okay, welcome back guys. So today we're doing another how-to video, and today's how-to is how to play as a pig. So I'll speak about the features, special abilities, and show you some gameplay. So here we go guys.
Here we go!
Okay, so as usual, I'm going to show you some of the features and abilities. It's a bit different, I'm going to put the gameplay on the end. That was some feedback that was given to me that people wanted to see the actual gameplay, and we'll talk through the hints and things like that through that gameplay. So the video is going to be a bit longer. I was trying to keep these as short as possible, so you've got all the features and abilities in a short section, then you'll have the gameplay at the end. So hopefully that gives you a better idea of how to play with this character. So if you're not aware, that Pig is from the Saw franchise. If you haven't seen the Saw films, watch them. They are truly really good films. So she comes with 3 teachable perks. The first one's Hangman's Trick. I don't really use this one. This is basically about sabotaging hooks. So if a survivor sabotaging a hook, it alerts you, and it also alerts you if you're carrying a survivor that there's another survivor nearby attempting to get to the hook. Surveillance is a really good one. So with surveillance, basically if you kick a generator that's being worked on, if a survivor goes back on, that generator will turn white, so you can see that someone has gone back to a generator that you've previously kicked. So it's good if someone's hiding around, you don't see them, you walk away and then you can see that generator is being worked on. The last perk that she has is Make Your Choice. Now this is a really good perk. So basically, as long as you're 32 meters away from a hook person, the person that does the unhook will have the exposed status, and they'll have that for around 40 seconds, so you can hit them down once you go back. A normal attribute, so 4.6 meters per second, 32 meter terror radius, and average height. So walking speed, pretty average, but I'll go over that now. So if we look at the pig, so the basic stats, her movement, like I said, it's 4.6 meters per second or 115%, which is pretty standard for killers. That's a good walking speed. Her terror radius 32 meters, but she does have abilities to reduce that. So you can actually go into a crouching mode. So when you're crouching, your speed does go down to 90%. However, you don't have a terror radius and you don't have no red stain. It takes about 1.3 seconds to crouch, and you cannot attack or grab while crouched. So I'm just going to show you. So when you're playing, you press the ability feature and it'll go into the crouch. So I can see the survivors over there. I don't want them to know I'm coming. I will go into crouch mode. She also has the ambush attack, so that increases your speed to 6.9 meters per second or 172%. So that's for 2.5 seconds. The only thing with this, it does make a loud draw when activated, so I'll show you now. So you can hear the survivor will know that I'm coming. I've missed the survivor on there. So her special ability is the reverse bear trap. So you usually start with 4 of these. It takes 3.3 seconds to put on a survivor. It's activated once a generator is done. So once the gen's done, while they've got that head trap on, it will activate. Once activated, it's got to be removed within 2.5 minutes. It takes around 12 seconds for a survivor to check the jigsaw boxes, and during the gameplay I'll explain to you where these are. So you put the head trap on. Now that's not activated because there's no gens done, but once that survivor's free and that gen gets done, then it will activate, and you'll see at the bottom that survivor needs to get it done. One quick note about them: if the head trap is activated and they complete the gens, that survivor cannot escape through the door. If they go to escape through the door, they will die. So the head trap will go off, popping the head. So you can see there, that survivor, because I've just done a gen, that is now activated. It's gone red, and then it'll start having a timer next to it. So we'll go through the gameplay tips. So I'm playing on the Macmillan estate with the pig. You can see the jigsaw box just behind me. There's going to be those scattered around the map. So the perks that I use with pigs, I save the best for last: Whispers, Discordance, and Pop Goes the Weasel. I would recommend Whispers for the pig because Now obviously I can see here the discordance has gone off, so I know where the survivors are. However, normally you might not get that alert, or they might be separate, so there won't be two of them on there. As soon as whispers goes off, you then go into the crouch position, because obviously if you go into crouch position straight away, you're at a disadvantage because you're running a bit slower. So on this occasion they didn't know I was coming, and the only way the survivors will know is if they have spine chill on. Right, so body block there from the thing, so they were all here, so I missed her there, so that was good. What is going on with the survivor? Right, so I'm wanting to look for the one that's injured. So now I've got a red stain and I've got a terror radius, so they know I'm around. So let's see if we can get her down. Yep. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put the head trap on. Now the pig is really good for slow down plays, so that survivor now, once the generator gets activated, she's going to have 2.5 minutes to get that off. And the way she gets it off is she has to go to the correct jigsaw box. They're highlighted in white around the map, so she's got to go in there. It usually gives her a few skill checks to do while she's doing it, and if she gets the right one, it'll just be removed. If she gets the wrong one, it's just going to make the jigsaw laughing sound, and then she'll have to go. So you can see them in white, so they're highlighted to you. So if you wanted to go have a look for them, then look for survivors that are doing it, then you can do that. You can see where they are on the map. It doesn't show you which one is the correct one, and that's probably one of the downsides to the pig. And this is my personal opinion. I've not really heard many people say it, but what happens if you are playing Survivor Friends? It is the same jigsaw box that deactivates a trap, it takes a trap off. So if one person finds the right one, the rest aren't going to waste the time, because they'll be told by the Survivor Friends, if they're on comms, they'll be told it's this one over here. So right, I don't really want to hit her, but I've kept missing anyway because she's my obsession, and I'm trying to build the stacks up for save the best to last. But we'll see anyway, so get that hit there and I've lost my stacks. Right, so discordance, I can see that they're over there. I'm not too bothered now about crouching because I knew this was quite far forward, this generator. So if I'd have crouched, I'd have went to 3.6 meters per second, and it would have, I could have missed the actual generator popping. So the healing at the moment, if you notice, the one who's got a head trap on, I know she'll be now running around trying to get it off. So that's one less person doing a generator. So get her down. I'm going to put the head trap on her. Oh, actually, it hasn't gone off yet, so she might still be doing gens. Right, so they're trying to push that gen over there, so I'll see if I can get over there quickly. So I knew there was two of them on there. I need to leave that girl, but I'm still determined to get a hit. Right, should really go back to that gen. Leave her. Alright, there's a scratch mark, so I know someone was round here anyway. Right, there's another one. One thing with this team is that isn't infinite, the bit that they're at there. So once she vaults through the window, it's very hard to catch her again. So, and they keep coming back over, going left and right, just trying to put me off really. Right, so two have gone into that fire generator at the top. So the only problem we've got at the moment, and the reason why I'm not crouching as much, is because I know we're getting pushed for time here. So again, that's quite far advanced. What is she doing? Right, you know what, I'm just going to hit her. I wouldn't recommend it normally because, as I say, I'm losing the stacks, but right. She's still got a head trap on. There's no pressure on her at the minute because they haven't activated it yet. They'll only activate it once a generator pops, and that's the generator after the head trap's been put on. So if there's 3 gens left, you put a head trap on. Once it goes to 2, that'll be activated. It's not just one generator that needs to be activated, popped. So yeah, so at the minute I'm pretty much at the mercy of this loop. So as soon as I come anywhere near, I wouldn't recommend chasing through there unless you're down to the last couple of survivors and there's a bit less pressure on. But these have split up. They're doing the generators all around, so I do need to put a bit of gen pressure on them. So I'll put a head trap on him. So there's 2 of them now. Is there 2 of them? Oh, flashlight. Nope. I'm being blocked as well. Right. So now you can see bottom left, because that generator's popped, the far right survivor on the bottom left, they have now got the timer, so it's going to be beeping while they're running around trying to find which jigsaw box. And like I said, you can see the jigsaw boxes, 2 in front of me at the minute, 3 in front of me. One of them will be the release one. If they do run out of time, they will die. So that head trap will go off and they'll die. It's not actually ideal because you don't get the point for hooking them. So yeah, so she's under a bit of pressure. She's determined to get that off, but it's actually quite silly there because that's going to cost her. Another thing as well is sometimes it's good to keep the head traps. So you do start off with 4. All the information I've give you is based on the basic functions. So you can get add-ons that give you extra bear traps. You can get add-ons that reduce the time for the reverse bear traps. You get add-ons that increases the time it takes them to search a jigsaw box. So I'm going to give you the information without the add-ons, just so you know. Right, so she's been saved. She's going to go straight back on to try to get that bear trap off. She's took hers off, so very likely if he's a survivor friends that the box that she was at is the box that that's going to release it. Right, she's going to go over here. So I'm in a bit of a dilemma because, as I say, she's got the window of the infinite straight after. So I'm going to try to bloodlust her, get her to put that down. Right. I'm going to go for the window. I should be able to cut her off here. Oh no, it's just made it. Right, oh, I thought she'd go around again. She didn't, but she has got a pallet here, but she's messed up big time. So I'll put a bear trap on her. I believe she's already had one on, but she can have another one. It's just going to slow them down a bit. You know, even, you know, when it's, think about the time it's going to take her to walk to the, or run to the correct jigsaw box, which she already knows which one it is, but also the fact that it's going to take 12 seconds for her to search a box. That's all time taken away from the generator. So I think these are getting themselves in a bit of a position where they're going to 3-gen themselves, so I'm quite pleased that shack one has dropped right down. Right, I've just seen bunny thing there. She's putting herself about a bit. And as I say, I don't want to hit her because at the minute I've got 8 stacks on the save the best for last. Save the best for last, I've probably never spoke about it before. If you're not aware, what it does is if you hit someone who's not the obsession, it gives you a stack. Once you get 8 stacks, or as the stacks go up, you get reduced cooldown in the misses. So you've seen it there at work. I have hit the obsession though, so right, I'm trying to bait this flashlight save. She's got borrowed time, yeah. Right, hopefully that keeps her away. Right, so again she's going to be wasting time, so her head trap's activated and she's going to be wasting time having to mend, right. Yeah, that's got to be the right box, so they're just congregating around it, but I'm not going to bother chasing them. Yeah, she's got dead eye, that's how she made the window the first time. Right, so I should get a trade here. As you can see, I've run out of bear traps now, so yeah, nice try. So I'm not going to hook that thing, I am just going to slow it down because they're putting pressure on me. Can't find this girl. So if you're looking at the stealth killers, just while I'm looking for this girl, if you're looking at the stealth killers, you've got Ghostface, you've got Myers, to a certain extent, you've got the Wraith. Ghostface is a popular one, and I am going to do a video on him because he doesn't lose any speed. So when he goes into his undetectable status, he's still got the same speed, whereas the pig, once you crouch, you can't attack them, you can't grab them, you can't kick gens, you can't do any of that stuff, and then you have to come out of it, so you've got to get back up again in order to hit the survivor, or you can do the ambush attack. Right. So I ended up going back for the bunny fang because I just couldn't find the first girl I got down. Right, they're doing this generator now. She's here, so she's healed and she's took her mask off. Oh, I think she took that off anyway, hadn't she? I don't understand how it's actually missing this girl. I really don't. Try got the hit there. Is she going to go for the infinite? She doesn't make that. Right. So I never hooked there before, so we'll get a hook now. Oh, flashlight girl, she didn't have the angle there. Right, that's her dead, so that eased a bit of the pressure off. So she's gone for that loop again. So, and she's blinded me. Another thing about a pig, I don't actually get a demonstrator here. Oh, went the wrong way there. She is good for mind games in regards to pallets. If you come up with a pallet like the bit that I was on there, if you crouch and do an ambush attack, obviously you're going to be going at 172.5% speed, but also she can't see you and you can change direction in which way you're going, so it can be quite useful for that. As I say, it's a shame I didn't do it in this game to show you guys. So I've only got 2 stacks now, and my save the best for last, so I might as well just go for it. So I am pretty much going to be playing with only 3 perks. But I want her dead, I want her out of the way. Yeah, she's messed up there. Never a safe pallet for her, so... Right, so we'll get her hung up. And then we're down to the last 2. I think this is a death hook. But yeah, like I was saying, guys, so you've got, you know, with Ghostface, he's got his advantages in regards to speed when he's undetectable, things like that. But with the pig, give her a try, because she is good in the game slowdown. So, with the gen slowdown, sorry. So if you can get them head traps on, it buys you a bit of time. Definitely buys you a bit of time. So I'm crouching here, because I know they're over here. My whisper's gone off. So that's the icon on the far right, so I'm going to try to sneak up to them. I'm not going to do a lunge attack, I'm just going to try to just do a basic attack with them. So you can do that, so you don't have to lunge out of the crouch. You can just press the crouch button again and that'll make you stand up, so gives you a little bit of a control, because obviously as you've seen earlier in the video with the crouch, it goes really quick, 2.5 seconds, but it has got a bit of a cooldown. So this way I'm just make sure I'm going to hit the guy. Right, trying to see if that girl's going to come with a flashlight. Oh, and she's took the hatch. Right, so she must have found a key. Oh, she might have had it on her, I don't know. So yeah, so that's game over for them. So hopefully this guide's helped you a bit. As I say, if you are new to the game and you wanted to try her out, give her a try. Have a look, different perks, different features, but I'm sure you won't be disappointed with her. She is a good killer. Okay, and hopefully this video has been a little bit more, had a little bit more information than my last how-to guides. These look like the team. So yeah, so thank you for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. Just click that button in the middle if you enjoyed it, and also you can check out all the videos in the rest of my channel. Thank you.